Hey guys, I'm Joel.
I'm Alex.
Y2K.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Showbiz Pizza Bear.
He thought that was funny.
Sorry. What's your real name?
Philip.
And you know the drill. It's July. We've got money, not nearly enough. We're gonna buy the movies with the money that we don't have, and so we're gonna get it.
We're buying them on credit.
Oh, gee, that's a slippery slope right there.
So first up, we're headed to the Marlton Barnes & Noble.
Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry, I was zoomed in.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Go.
I can't do anything about this. So, yeah, we're going to the Marlton Barnes & Noble first. We're going to hit a bunch of them, hopefully. We're looking to maybe going to the Morristown one and the one in,
Yeah.
what was it, Turn, is it?
Here it is. Yeah, start getting over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right after the light.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna try and hit all the things today.
Yeah. Does anyone know what they're going to get? Want to get?
I'm looking for Lady Snow.
Delicious.
If I'm feeling really dangerous, I might get Luffy Cub for myself.
Ah. So you're looking for a very Chanbara sort of haul.
Phil, are you looking for anything or just along for the ride?
I'm sort of along for the ride, though.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really plan on buying any DVDs, but like, if they have like one of those Star Wars graphic novels.
Okay, great.
All right.
Well, we are out of the Marlton Barnes & Noble. Sorry we couldn't take the camera inside, but this is the one where they get a little finicky because the Criterion selection's close to the register. Anyway, I just got something rather large. Yeah, we all got something, I think.
Yeah. You got something? We'll find out.
We'll do the haul at the end.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna head to the Morristown Barnes & Noble and see what they have to offer.
No, I got cheeses right here. Here.
Thank you. I hope the light doesn't
I was waiting for the power move of tossing them out the window.
Here, I'll put it next to the air conditioner so the smell goes through the car.
Oh yeah,
Enjoy that.
Here, follow that car. Yeah.
Follow that car.
Well, you don't have to put on the turntable, it's just the only lane.
I know. I just like to let people know.
Just a desk.
Gotta know where I'm going.
Come on, you schlemiel. You gotta.
Schlemiel, I'm a mensch. What are you talking about?
like a desk covered in
What's a
cheese.
schlemiel again? I don't even want to know.
There was that guy
Isn't that a
from.
foreskin?
No, that's the schmuck.
Oh, that's a schmuck. Is it a left
Straight.
It's
Straight.
a reference to a Family Guy joke.
Schlemiel is the name of a character from the Tales of Hoffmann who had his soul stolen by Julieta the courtesan.
Rally.
Long. I sure hope no children run out in front of the car.
Oh, please, please, please. If there are any children watching this, watch out for cars and don't just run into the road.
Yeah, we had a serious close call earlier.
Yeah, see, this is fine. They knew we were coming.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, watch out for cars. That movie is just terrible.
Well, the first one's just mostly boring.
Just watch a Pixar movie of substance. Watch Wall-E.
Yeah. Wall-E's great. It's like a 70s science fiction movie, but instead of Charlton Heston, it's Johnny Five in the lead role.
Yeah.
I see the chip block and cheese inside of a car battery.
Yeah.
Nicholas Ray, They Live by Night. Now that is tempting. That is very tempting. Oh, what you got there?
It's like black plastic. I mean, I will admit, this does look nice.
Yeah, with the it's a nice contrast.
I just don't know if that's
strange.
supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
Let me know if you see the Cat People Blu-ray.
Okay. We were just mentioning Showa.
Oh, right.
You know what that's about, right?
No. I care about Criterion. Why is Power Rangers $40? And how was it?
It was delicious.
So apparently Black Sabbath is now writing music for Spyro the Dragon.
Like, I know what I'm getting into going through, but there's gotta be one thing that I'm just gonna be like, what the heck? Maybe, yeah.
Go for it. It's like the best. Find a cover you like, read the description. If you like that, then go for it.
Yeah, it's really...
Oh.
Oh, they do have it.
Did you just alpha?
Did I what?
Just alpha. Alpha.
Affleck?
I said yeah.
Yeah,
Alpha?
yeah. Alpha. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh.
Did you say 2?
2.
Well, granted. He's never coming back, is he?
Nope.
This always happens.
You know, I didn't really think it existed, but apparently there's a market of people that like the Gilmore Girls and really terrible vinyl collectibles. It has been 300 years. The sun burns so bright that it never goes to night. And yet the songs still play, and he still searches for his movies.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
But it's not over yet.
I'm sorry, can we do that again? I just...
No!
Wait, what?
I'm good.
We are going to the Deptford Barnes & Noble.
The Barnes & Noble, that is in depth.
Amazing.
I have it. Give me $2.
Just out the window. It's like they fly away. At the same time, he like,
He like
unhooks the...
he jerks his wheel so it just falls into your lap through your window.
Thanks! This was a good transaction. I will shop on Craigslist again.
More
I
like,
can only meet you at this time on the highway.
At 75 miles an hour.
What? Sorry. They just released another trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, okay. Whew, that was... Smell your burritos? Good night, everybody.
I was gonna make another joke entirely, but no. I hit record and you just hear, "Can I smell your burritos?"
eat your vegetables, kids.
Oh, where's Lady Snowblood? Where is it?
Wait, didn't you get that?
No, I didn't get it yet.
I can't find anything I was looking for.
Hopefully this is the one that has all the bits.
It would have been here. It would have been here. Yeah.
So we're in a bit of a situation here. So the past 2 stores we've been to, we kept putting things back because we were like, oh, you know, I kind of want to get this, but I'm going to wait till we go to the Deptford one. Now we're at the Deptford one, and it seems this place got hit pretty hard during the sale. So we're running.
I did buy like the main things that I wanted the last ones because I kind of felt like this might happen.
Yeah. Yeah. But you didn't get Lady Snowblood, and you're having trouble finding that. He didn't get Valerie, and he's having trouble finding that here.
On Blu-ray.
And on Blu-ray. And, yeah. There were a lot of things that I put back at the last 2 stores, so I'm kind of...
And then I'm going to make a second trip
To get Stalker.
to get Stalker and maybe Valerie.
How blind are you talking?
I'm talking like Stevie Wonder jamming it out with Ray Charles and a trio of mice with Helen Keller doing backup vocals.
Whoa, that's experimental.
I mean, what don't you know about?
Blind buy.
Of all the shots in the movie,
Okay, this is literally.
that's when they put the...
Okay,
What do you do?
this
Who
is
do
a
you call?
blind buy.
Well, you've seen that.
Crap!
All right, no. You gotta go up and down. You gotta go.
Okay, okay. Here we go.
Hey,
All right,
like that.
this side.
No, why would you pull back? Here, like get it right here. Get him right here, because he's gonna go like. Ooh.
There's like something floating.
Okay.
Maybe it's on a broomstick.
On a broomstick.
Wait, no, pull back.
All right,
yeah,
go.
get him
Go,
doing
go,
the.
go,
Yeah,
go.
I gotta. Yeah. You gotta go nuts. Well, not. Don't go too nuts. Still send stuff flying.
You gotta be kidding.
You've seen a pretty good amount of these.
Okay.
You have one more chance.
Okay.
Take it or leave it. He's got it. A great beauty.
We did it, gentlemen. We did. Oh crap!
And so he died a tragic death.
And yet kept filming. What a pro. Now we're on our way to get food. What kind of food? We hadn't really decided. There's Wendy's, there's Poppy Toppies, there's Arby's.
Bobby Tabbas.
Yeah, who needs Arby's?
Okay. No need to take that. Yeah, dude. You just slapped the good mood food across the face. They have the meats, you know. And they have those wonderful curly fries.
Yeah.
Can't beat them curly fries.
Fries are good.
I've never eaten at Arby's.
Those French dip sandwiches. I enjoy
Eating
those.
at Arby's.
I think we're selling the Arby's.
No! 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 No!
He hates what he does not know.
You film Poppy Toppies?
Yeah.
Poppy Toppy sounds good to me.
All right, Poppy Toppies it is.
Turning trash into Don Bob.
Well, we are back. Another successful haul is in the books.
What a crazy day.
Yeah, it was nuts. But we all came away with some stuff. Not all of it was Criterion, as Phil will show in a second here. But yeah, who wants to go first?
I will first since I have the least stuff.
Yeah.
I got Weird New Jersey, a collection of local legends and myths and monsters of
It's a great book.
of New Jersey.
Yeah, it really is.
There's like 3 doors to hell. It's great.
We got a lot of those.
Yeah, so what is it with New Jersey and hell? What? Yeah,
It's all North Jersey's fault, really.
Yeah,
That's
really.
We had a crazy whirlwind
Not finding what we wanted.
time, yeah, as you will
3
see.
barns and nothing local.
But I got a few things. So I got Cat People. That was one of the things I wanted a lot. Val Luton and Jacques Tourneur is like his others. The Leopard Man and Cat People are like really, really good atmospheric horror movies that just like they're just great to look at, and you really get into the atmosphere and the mood. It lulls you into this like just like rhythm, and then like it actually has like some good jump scares, like some good ones.
well set up and executed.
Yeah, some well executed ones. And then I got on the old classic Hollywood, I got His Go Friday with Cary Grant and Rosalind Russell, and I love Cary Grant.
And I love to see Rosalind Russell.
And funny Cary Grant is like the best thing ever, in terms of like slaps or like screwball comedy. And
He's
stuff like
zany
that.
to the max.
Oh my gosh, I love zany Cary Grant. He's just crazy. And then I got Being There with the Hal Ashby's film with Peter Sellers as this guy who grew up really sheltered, and then he goes out into the world and influences people. By just saying things, and they interpret more meaning to it than there really is, and he ends up climbing, into high society as like an advisor, and it's got Shirley MacLaine in it. So I saw this when I was like younger, and then it was just kind of like something I've been putting off getting for a while.
You said it right.
And it was Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying, and Love at the Bomb. So yeah, that one what can you say? That's my haul.
Alright then, well, what happened is I went in with an intention and came out with nothing of the sort.
It's so often the way.
Yeah, so I went in there for Lady Snowblood, and I found it first, but I got distracted by other things. I said, I'll get Lady Snowblood later. And then by the time I got the Deptford one, it wasn't there. So I just said, you know what? Here's this other one that I have a mild interest in due to something completely unrelated. But it seems interesting, so I got it. So, first off, I got The Hidden Fortress because I can't get enough of Akira Kurosawa. And I love, pretty much anything with Akira Kurosawa. Then there's Toshiro Mifune, and there's, action and intrigue. Why not?
Yeah, and the basis for Star Wars.
Yeah, that actually got me. It's, primary influence of Star Wars.
Yeah. Isn't there an interview with George Lucas on there as a special feature?
Interview from 2001 with filmmaker George Lucas about Kurosawa. So then, this one is the one I'm most excited for. Because it's just got this beautiful cover on it. and it's about a woman on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Oh, what's the title of it?
A woman on the verge of a
Women.
Women.
On the nerve of
Oh.
On the nerve of a virgin.
this
I got
changes
distracted by like thinking about Celtic women.
This changes everything.
Women on the verge of a nervous breakdown. I don't know. I saw this. I saw the cover, and I'm like, okay, this is a long title, and it's interesting. Let's see what it is. Melding melodrama and screwball farce. Sign me up. And I don't know. I tried like diversifying the like locations of my film, so I got something from Akira Kurosawa, and now I have something from a Spanish director. And the last thing I picked up on just complete impulse, I'm like, hey. I'm a real big fan of that Persona JRPG series. What's this movie with Persona on it? And then I actually like read it, and it's like, what was it, Ingmar Bergman?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything by him, but I look up this like it's got this striking cover on it, and then like I read the premise about just these two women on a remote island cottage.
On the verge of a nervous breakdown.
There's a running theme.
Actually, yes.
So, you know, you can kind of tell there's a running theme. I mean, I don't know if she's on a nervous breakdown, but I imagine she gets pretty close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's pretty opinionated, that young lady.
Right. So yeah, like I'm really excited about all of these because I have not seen any of them. This is actually the first Criterion Hall where I just haven't seen any of these.
Wow.
Hooray!
So I'm excited.
Hooray for blind buys.
I'm really excited to hear your thoughts on Persona, because that's
Yeah.
that movie.
Well, it's a pretty good game, but
All right, now
Okay, what do we
it's
got?
Joel's turn.
and it better be the best one because, as always, it spends like an hour.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Yeah, we really.
This one wasn't as bad though as previous years. In my
It
opinion.
wasn't. It wasn't.
Where do I start?
Imaishi.
Okay, well, I'll start here. Oh
Excusez-moi.
my gosh, that was right in the mic too. So first up,
Apologies.
I got
Excusez-moi.
yeah. First up, I got My Dinner with Andre, which was a movie that I was very surprised at how much I liked. Why are you laughing?
Because I was like, can't believe I just let fly with that. Like,
We're very uncouth today.
It adds character.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Just kind of the way they talk about New York. This movie's almost like a dystopian film. It's really, I don't know. It's fascinating. Yeah. So
Move along.
My Dinner with Andre. We'll move on. Next up, gotta get my Orson Welles fix. The Immortal Story. This is a good one based off the novel by Tanya Blixen, the Baroness Blixen, and some cool special features on here as well. Because I know very little about the production of this film. But I'm so happy more Wells is getting released over here. Please, please, please. I would love to see The Trial next. And of course, we're all waiting for The Other Side of the Wind to come out next year. So, yeah. Wells. All, yeah.
All's
all's well.
that ends wells.
That's what I say.
The French.
And then I got one of my all-time favorites, The Man Who Knew Too Much, the original with Peter Lorre. And it's great. I just... all the way from the Albert Hall scene to that amazing shootout at the end, all those crazy, creepy shots, and so many great set pieces and wonderful scenes. I love this one. So
Time's up.
play him off, keyboard cat. Then I got Crumb. Then I got Crumb, which is I think a movie that every artist should see. It's just a great movie about art and like the need to create art and the responsibility you have to an audience.
Exactly.
And it's like Crumb doesn't really think about that, and so I don't know. Like when I watched the movie, I was kind of like coming away from it going like, wow, this guy just sort of like uses art as therapy and then puts it out in the world, and then I'm wondering like, well, you know, like what effect is that having on the people who experience this art? So it's a wonderful movie.
Yeah.
R. Crumb's an amazing artist and a very deeply disturbed individual, and that's why everyone should see this who's going into the art. Okay, next up I got Total Blind Buy, Devil's Backbone, Guillermo del Toro. Haven't seen it, can't say much about it, but I loved Kronos, and so looking forward to checking this one out. Next up, Luchino Visconti's The Leopard. This one looks really sumptuous, and it's got Claudia Cardinale and Elaine Dion as well. I've heard great things about it. It just seems like a really spectacular flick. So, it's like a real epic time. And then, here at the end of all things, we have the essential Jacques Demy. What do we got on here? We got Lola, we got Bay of Angels, we got the Umbrellas of Cherbourg, we've got the Young Girls of Rochefort, we've got Donkey Skin, and we've got Une Chambre en Vie. I'm sorry. The only one out of these that I have seen, so this is quite a rather big risk for me, is the Umbrellas of Cherbourg. However, when I did see it, it blew me away, and I thought, well, I gotta see the rest of these. I've always wanted to see Young Girls of Rochefort and Donkey Skin. I don't know much about the other three, but I can't wait. This set just looks wonderful. So it's like a master class on Jacques Demy in here. I can't wait. Be a good time.
Wow.
So yeah, that's the haul, ladies and gents. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know, what's your Tumblr handle?
My Tumblr is called Philip de Goya.
Yeah. Please check it out because his art's fantastic. And what volume is the fourth volume of the Daily Dread out yet?
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, and volume 4 of his ongoing webcomic, The Daily Dread, which is fantastic, is out on Amazon. So we'll put links to all that in the description as well. So hooray!
Any last words?
Bye.
No, that's it. I'm just gonna have like a flash to white and a real gunshot sound.
I actually have never had a burrito at
Damn Pablo's.
Dom DeLuise.
Yeah. Quote, buy, and print.
I'm not again. It's Leo Johnson.
No.
He's. It's funny. I guess we just assume he's dead now in the new series.
I guess. It's great. And Wallace Shawn and Andre Gregory and dinner. And I think I just had a stroke.
A sumptuous cinematic feast.
Yeah, it's a portrait landscape of
incandescent revelatory
fascism,
meditation.
Cinematic socialist woman on a verge of food.